What's up, everybody? It's your boy Heaven Hollywood back on IE Network. This is the Heaven Hollywood Report. And let's get to it. Shout out to my sponsor in case you didn't know. That's ICYDK.blog. Make sure you check them out on all mobile devices in the World Wide Web. Before we get started, please make sure that you like, comment, subscribe, and hit that notification bell so you don't miss one video. Let's go. And we're going to get this started off with Michael B. Jordan. And thank God he's all right, because Michael B. Jordan allegedly crashed his luxury vehicle. I don't know whether this was a Lamborghini, whether it was a Porsche, or I don't know what the heck it was. But he smashed it. And they said he smashed into a parked car. Looked to be a Kia. He smashed his luxury vehicle into a Kia that was parked. Now, so far, there are no words of any. He was not questioned for DWI. He was not questioned for, any substance, under the influence of any substance or anything. It just happened to be he lost control of the car. I don't know whether somebody hit him and then that made him lose control. But they did say, like, one of his back tires were off, or like one of his back hubcaps were missing. But he seems to be okay. So if we get any other details, then thank God for that. If we seem to get any other details on what happened with Michael B. Jordan, we'll just definitely give you updates. But y'all be safe out there on these roads, man.
Reporting that actor Michael B. Jordan crashed his Ferrari last night in Hollywood. The LAPD confirms someone driving a Ferrari crashed into a parked car, but police didn't say who was behind the wheel. TMZ says police, they arrived to the scene of the accident. This was along Sunset Boulevard near Beechwood Drive just after 11:30 last night. And they claim officers did not perform a field sobriety test, and they found no reason to suspect Michael B. Jordan was under the influence of drugs or alcohol. There were no injuries. Reporting that.
Moving on to that girl, Billie Eilish. And Billie Eilish is accusing Variety magazine of outing her as bisexual during their cover story. Now, I always thought it was a known fact that Billie Eilish was bisexual. I could have sworn I heard her say that, or maybe it was just a big rumor. And then wasn't she recently in a TV show kissing up on a girl? I believe it was that Beyonce, the Beehive, wasn't Beyonce, but it was supposed to be the Beehive TV series that Chloe Bailey was in. Wasn't she kissing up on the girl in there? And I always thought it was a known fact, but obviously it wasn't known. But she is now accusing Variety of outing her during the interview, and she said that, she doesn't like talking about her sexuality. She's made that known. But Variety insists on talking about that instead of important things. So we're just going to let you hear the interview that Billie Eilish did with Variety, and then we'll come back and unpack it.
Talk about your cover story, because you mentioned that you felt like for a long time women didn't like you, and when that came out, all the women were like, we love her.
I know.
How did that reception feel? Has your mind changed a little bit?
I'm still scared of them, but I think they're pretty.
Billie, did you mean to come out in the story?
Girl. No, I didn't, but I kind of thought, wasn't it obvious? Like, it's kind of been, I didn't realize people didn't know, so.
We need to get to a point where you don't even have to come out, so.
I just don't really believe in it. I'm just like, why can't we just exist? I've been doing this for a long time, and I just didn't talk about it. Whoops.
Same. I literally was like, to my mom, I'm dating women now.
But I saw all the articles. I was like, oh, I guess I came out today. I was like, oh, I guess, okay, cool. But it's exciting to me because, I guess people didn't know, so it's cool that they know. But I'm nervous talking about it.
I'm a gay. You're safe.
Okay, cool. Yeah, but
again, I thought this was a known fact, but hey, I don't mind that Billie Eilish goes both ways. Let me know down in the comments if you didn't know that Billie Eilish went both ways. And do you feel as though Variety, crossed the line outing her in the interview? Or do you feel as though she kind of outed herself? Let me know down in the comments. Moving on to these two queens. Beyonce and Taylor Swift. Now, along with Taylor's movie, AMC's new Renaissance, a film by Beyonce, opened at #1 at domestic box office this weekend. First time in history, 2 concert films were #1 in the same year. Beyonce's triumph awarded A+ on Cinema Score, 100 out of 100. So on RT. So shout out to Beyonce, Taylor Swift. Taylor went out to the Beyonce premiere out in London. And all the Swifties, you can breathe easy. Taylor was at the game last night at Travis Kelce's game, so they are still on. They've not broken up. Taylor was in the building. Might be a sign that she's losing her mojo. Travis lost last night. This is the first game that he lost that Taylor Swift was at. See, Taylor, you took too long. Took too long of a break. But them two are back on. Them two are still on. And how about Beyonce and Taylor Swift, the year that they've had? I mean, unbelievable. These two queens, the queen of music and the queen, I call her the queen of country pop. And right now, they're 1 and 2 in the music industry. You can put whoever you want 1 and whoever you want 2. I'm not going to argue with you. But if you got anybody else other than Beyonce and Taylor Swift at 1 and 2, I'll tell you right now, you don't know music. How about that? Let me know down in the comments. What did you think of, did you see the Beyonce movie and the Taylor Swift movie? I saw them both. I thought they both were amazing. I'm into it. This is the first real concert movie I've watched since Truth or Dare, which was like a concert documentary. Sign of the Times by Prince was a very good concert movie as well. But shout out to the two queens, Taylor Swift and Beyonce, #1 and #2 right now in music. And then there's everybody else. It's your boy Heaven Hollywood for the IE Network. Please like, comment, subscribe. Swifties, they're okay.